Hey guys, so days like today are so funny. I really feel like I've been putting an intention out there for things to change. Like I need a big shift. And whether that means leaving the country, whether that means changing jobs, whether that means starting a whole new career, I don't know. But I have been putting my feelers and really just setting an intention because I'm not satisfied with my life. I'm not happy with my kind of work-life balance. And today, I got a really lovely phone call about an opportunity, hopefully that'll come up soon. But my son, today, it said, I don't like myself. And to be honest, we all have days where we don't like ourselves. Freak. There are some days where I'm just like, I'm the worst mother in the world. And there are some days where I'm just on cloud nine and I'm just killing it and everything's just falling into place and just like bish bosh bam. But what I really got today was ever since I closed my salon, I've not been able to spend the time with Vance as I used to, because even though I'd work, he would still always be with me. So he was upstairs, or he was always at the salon with me. And then on Tuesdays, I could take time out and go to his school and do some reading with the kids, and that was just so nice. And even if I wasn't necessarily working with him, it was still in his class and he was still seeing that I was there. And so this is the first year that I'm not in ParentNet, that I've not volunteered for the fundraiser, that I've not been going to his class to do any of the reading, and it feels really shit. It really does. And I think that's where, I'm trying not to be too hard on myself, because I think the one thing in my life that I feel like I do well, and that's be a mom. And that's the one thing I feel like I have down, because my child, everyone that meets him loves him. He is the most wonderful, sweet, caring, happy, smart little boy. And I know we all think that about their children, but mine's genuinely that way. So to have him say that he doesn't like himself was a big blow. And also, to be honest, it was a blow to my ego, because I do hold a lot of my self-worth comes from being a good mom. And I'm okay, and I'm genuinely okay with that. And I'm sure parents, this is a part of being a parent. I'm sure there's some points where your kids said they hate you. There's some points where they don't like themselves and other stuff, but it really, really hit me today. And what I'm getting from that is that it is time for a change, especially with my career. Because they grow up so quickly. I can't believe in just a few months he's gonna be 8. I'm just like, oh. I remember when we moved here, he was just 3 years old. He just turned fresh 3, and now he's speaking properly, not pooing his pants, he's like a little person. So yeah, it's time to put him first again. And for a moment I was like, maybe I shouldn't go out and do stuff like that. But I need that for me. I need that balance of having time at work, having time with Vance, and having that time to go out and do stuff for me and hang out with my friends. It's healthy. I think it's just a bit hard for him to understand, and a bit hard for me, because it's just he and I. So it does put a lot of strain on me, but also him not understanding, well, don't you like hanging out with me, and am I not good enough to play with, So yeah, it was really nice talking to him and just kind of seeing where it stemmed from, like what was it that triggered that emotion, and kind of finding out, well, what are the things that make you feel good about himself. And one of the first things he said, which I just thought was so cute, he's like, when I finish a book. And I was like, I can barely read a book, but okay. No, I'm just joking. And that was really cute. And then he likes reading to me. And there was just a few things in there that was like, you know what? There are small things that I can do to just change how he feels. And I was like, actually feel that way. Hate yourself. It's okay. Like I said earlier, there are times where I'm just like, oh my God, I'm the worst human being, or I'm the worst friend because I don't do enough for my friends, or I'm the worst, whatever. And I do go through these emotions, but it's normal and it's okay. So, I'm constantly learning because of him, and it's so nice. was quite an emotional afternoon. That's why my eyes look kind of puffy. But it's nice that at the end of it, you know, he's like, I feel really good, Mom. You made me feel good about yourself. And then I started crying again, and I was like, but I won't always be here to make you feel good about yourself. You've got to learn to do that for yourself. But it's all a journey. It's all a journey. And hopefully, you know, I don't screw him up so much that hopefully he learns to have those tools within himself to stop. Because I can totally relate. There are the times where, you know, you just get so upset, or you get so immersed in an emotion where it is, there is a bit of, I can't think of the word. My brain is just completely fried from this afternoon, to be quite honest. But you know, I'm glad that we had a conversation, and I'm glad that he feels okay to feel that way, because, you know, we all feel bad. So hopefully it's a reminder to you guys that sometimes we aren't going to like ourselves, and sometimes that we just feel like shit people, and that's totally okay. It's just whether or not we choose to dwell and be and stay in that emotion, you know, totally okay to feel that way. But it's just, what is it that we can do at this point in time to kind of change how we feel and change that and actually make things different, you know, and how can we be a better version of ourselves, and what is it that makes us happy? So yeah, anywho, talk to you guys soon.